you think of things, text me.
We have an audience today, by the way. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Halfway to Crazy. We were just talking about, first of all, my voice is gone, so pardon me.
Why is your voice gone, you nasty?
No, see, that's what everyone always goes to, but it's not. I was just in my smoking era, and I got desperate after not getting my plug to answer.
You like chain smoking little ciggies?
Whatever you had to do, you gotta do what you gotta do if you're naughty. So we are doing good though, and oh my god, okay, so we are back.
What was that?
It's so how I told you there was some little. Should we start off with that? Or should we save it?
No,
or just start off with it?
No, yeah.
So I might have done some petty things.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was upset at somebody, and I don't know. I think I saw this on TikTok or something. I might have seen it. Like, it wasn't just my crazy idea. It wasn't like I'm cuckoo, like that,
What?
So I had seen on TikTok, and so I did that, right? And today I got a text from somebody that I might have done that to last night because I was super upset. And they were like, I'm like, yeah, how crazy is that? But we should not feel bad for anybody here. If anything,
no, we don't.
I could have done worse. I could have.
Karma do its thing.
I'm helping. I'm giving them a little push, So I just got that, and I literally, as soon as we started the show, this started to happen, and they started texting me. I don't know if this is even gonna make it on the episode. We'll see. But if they see this in a few weeks, because they've been watching.
Everyone's been watching.
I know.
Such tea.
But yeah, my voice is gone horribly. It's chain smoking. That's literally it. We have not seen each other in forever.
Dick.
No. Do we have buzzball? Are we gonna start off?
Yeah, but we have to wait for your our.
Oh yeah. We'll do that. Oh yeah, we have a guest today.
We forgot. We should have said that.
Yeah.
In the beginning, but we have a guest today. It's my boss.
Your boss.
My boss.
What do we think? Is it what do you think? Yeah, because you said boss, I was like, if I invite my boss, I just know it'll be a completely different episode.
Because you quit your job.
Well, I did, but I was thinking of that specific one. I'm like, no, there's no way.
He would probably show up here and be like, "Why'd you quit?"
No, he'd
Why didn't you like me?
He'd confront me.
Wow.
I'm like, let's just not do that today, So
yeah.
Well, I decided to stop drinking.
You're drinking right
I
now.
know. She needs something to put on.
Oh my god.
There you go. You need something. Oh. No, I don't need it. No. Oh, wait, what? Are we not taking a shot?
Yeah. We'll check.
But y'all were not doing one or not?
No, she's saying that shirt for you since she's wearing a shirt, I'm wearing a shirt, and then you wear a shirt.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do one once you come back on when we take. Yeah, gotcha. I was like, wait, what's happening? Are we all changing?
No.
Because you know how I said I was going to bring two different because we're filming multiple ones.
Yeah.
Not yet. Second episode. I thought so too. Yeah. But, okay, let's say, so we filmed 2 episodes. Last time we got together was just weeks ago. And we were like, yeah, we're going to change. We're going to do whatever.
No.
We did nothing. We'd stay the same. We did nothing.
Well, you were
and
like
I told
on another
her.
bender. So.
No, I think last week we were so chill. We were tamed.
Actually, we couldn't last week.
We
you
couldn't
had
do
your
much.
high school reunion.
No, but when we filmed, we weren't like, and they would watch one of the episodes. You can tell that we're not on our halfway. You could tell.
Well,
and so
I feel like we're back in our cozy little spot.
Yeah,
we can be comfortable. We can say whatever we want to say.
Yes. And so but this time I was like, if we're gonna film more than one episode, I want to at least change it up later. So I brought different outfits. I was like, I'm gonna try different ones just to make it. But some stuff was happening right now, and now it's all connected. I'm like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'm schizophrenic right now. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, cheers.
Have it crazy. Yeah, we haven't seen each other then. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about Taylor Swift?
What about her?
She's extending her tour.
Oh yeah, I got tickets as soon as. Oh, not tickets, but I like.
Did you register?
Yes.
Stop,
I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna drive. I don't care if I have to. I know it's not as far.
Where did you register?
I registered to New Orleans.
Me too.
For two nights.
Days.
They don't let you. Yeah, it only let you two nights.
Oh,
So I registered for 2.
I did New Orleans on Friday night, and then I did Toronto. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But I did New Orleans on Friday because I was like, I can get off work, fly down there, go to the concert, get ready, go to the concert. Saturday night, I can go out in New Orleans, and then Sunday I can go home.
Okay. Did you realize, and I'm sure you did, but my dumbass was not really comprehending, but it's not till next year.
I know.
Of 2024. Like October, November of next year.
I know.
I was literally imagining myself like singing at the Eras Tour like in a couple months already. I was like,
yeah,
I know.
So I was like, oh my God, this is coming up. I need to start saving my money.
I know.
And then I was like, oh, it's far away.
Yes, and me and my friend, we were already talking. We were like, okay, what are we gonna wear? What are we gonna? How much do we want to spend? Like, what are we trying to do? I'm like, girl, it's not even until next year. Relax. We're not even the way we're doing, the way we're going right now. We're not gonna make it to the.
I saw this TikTok, and it was like girl math, and I was like, what's girl math? And they're like, whenever you buy concert tickets, and then you get to the concert, and you're like, you spend all this money at the concert, and you're like, it doesn't matter because it's practically free. Because you paid for the show like so long ago.
Yes.
So it's like two separate.
It's like you didn't have to.
So it's like it doesn't matter that I spent $1,000 at a concert.
No, the day you're already there.
I paid it back then and then I paid it.
It's already free at that point.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally get that. So we're like doing that.
I'm buying all the beer. I want some nachos.
But see, I'm not gonna worry about that until the day of.
Yeah.
I'll spend. I'll wait around and.
A $16 beer, babe. Give it to me. I'm here. I don't care. I'm here.
I'm pre-gaming,
watching
then
somebody that I love perform. Like
I did think about it though. I was like, do I really? If I like the biggest artist, my favorite, do I really want to be super, super, super wasted where I don't like Gaga? Remember, I was gone before even the concert started, and that was I regret it because I spent money.
Oh my God,
it was not a good
I've done that before. Drake versus Lil Wayne.
Okay, but you want to remember those,
I remember at one point I looked in the sky and Drake was like flying around and I was like, what?
What is happening? Why is Drake flying right now?
Yeah, literally. And the next thing you know, I was like, the concert was over.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
It was bad. I was fucked up.
Exactly. So there's like a little fine line. So we'll figure that one out. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's start off then. So.
Rue is in favor of said guest.
You like it? We were good.
So you guys, this is my boss. Her name is Skylar.
What's up?
You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Hey Dr. Hey.
Does she still have a job after today?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's part of the contract.
Oh, it's part of it? She has to...
Well, actually, I made her sign something like an NDA, like she can't fire me for anything settled.
And we also can't talk about certain things either.
Yeah.
I'm also her manager, so if you want to discuss anything, you can discuss it later, okay?
Okay.
We can have a meeting.
Yeah, he handles all of my business.
Mainly 50%.
Yeah.
I mean, her inch for, I'm looking out for her.
He's my Kris Jenner.
Yeah, I think we're all matching, we all...
And the Hawaiian theme.
We just have to match.
We do Hawaiian shirt Fridays at the clinic, and I think it's so cute.
Yes.
Who came up with it?
She did.
Yeah, so we started that at another job that I worked at, and it just kind of clicked, and it just kind of brought up spirits. Mm-hmm. So
you think it helps?
Every once in a while.
Yeah. How long have you been practicing?
I've been practicing for about 10 years.
That's so crazy. Like, I graduated high school 10 years ago.
I just went to
You got a full doctorate and been practicing for 10 years. That's insane.
I mean, it seems like a roller coaster.
Yeah, I bet.
I tell you, it never gets old, though, teaching people how to walk.
I'm tired of you because, I don't know your schedule, but, like, you're here today hanging out, you kicking with us, you're, enjoying yourself. Someone's like, I would not be here. I'd be sleeping if that's my free day.
Well, we actually scheduled this in, so you hustle so that way you can have some fun. You just kind of gotta work it in the schedule.
That's what we were saying earlier. Didn't we say that We got
a half day Friday.
Yeah.
We get a half day Friday. That's
Yes.
the best thing, honestly, because you can get so much done on a Friday that other people can't. So it's like 10 times easier to do that thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
Grind it out Monday through Thursday, later hours, and then enjoy that Friday afternoon.
Yeah, for real.
That's what I had to do in order to hire,
Yeah.
somebody. And I was like, I
Oh
can do
my
half day
gosh.
Fridays if you want to work here.
So
I'm
Skylar and I met because I was her student a long time ago.
Yeah, what was
And
that?
then
2018
pre-COVID.
when you could have,
But yeah, you guys. So how did it start? Like
that was.
I got into her clinic and we started observing. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Pardon me. And then we just started hanging out. I don't know. We went to Chewy's. We got margaritas.
You build relationships on margaritas.
You do.
usually that's how it starts.
On tequila, period.
That's what happens.
And I mean, it was just the times like she was going through things, I was going through things, and we just
You were going through crazy things.
always.
But
So you can relate
but
to some of the stuff.
crazier than the norm. Like, you're kind of up there.
Yeah. How do you want to say that?
I mean, like,
Define-
tell us, like, just real quick, tell us, like, one of you think the craziest thing she ever did.
Oh, are we talking about exes?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are we talking about? Who is like?
Oh, I can't document the craziest.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard mine. I heard. I did some petty stuff over the weekend. So, is there anything that could talk
Honestly,
or?
I couldn't. I just don't think that way, but I just don't think into that.
Give us
nature.
one funny, crazy story that's ever happened to you.
Oh, well.
It could be with anyone. You don't have to say their name or who or, like, how long ago or what ordered. Like, just give us one crazy story.
I'll just give you a recent one. How about that? Because,
Okay.
I mean, it happens all the time.
Okay.
Like-
what is it?
And I just don't think that it's right to disclose the craziest.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just, like, traumatizing,
Traumatizing for
Yeah,
you.
But a couple weeks ago,
Let's dive into it.
I guess, like, I was just running through. I think I was waiting for flight because I work for I treat the women's professional football team. And I think I was just super early, just going through snaps, right? And I happened to come across, like, a birthday of me and another girl that I was dating. And I was like, oh, it's her birthday. And because I've moved on and started a new life with new people, right? I don't think anything of it, but I just want to be friendly, and I reach out. I say, happy birthday!
Reach out. The happy birthday is what always fucking gets you.
Oh, man!
Takes you down a spiral, takes you down the wrong
I
path
said-
sometimes.
Okay, one of my favorite sayings is, because I'm always late.
Always late.
Always
Oh my
late.
God.
And I just try to be 5 minutes early every day. Okay?
You try.
But I always say happy birthday late too. And so one of my favorite sayings
Bless
is
you.
happy belated birthday, better late than pregnant.
Better late than pregnant.
I say that because better late than pregnant, right?
I mean,
Happy birthday,
yeah.
baby.
You put it that way.
Yeah, and I was just did my usual belated birthday, and then
It's tradition around here.
and then I go on and I get on my flight and I it's game weekend, live life, right?
Yeah.
A couple weeks later, it's my birthday.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't even remember, but all I know is that weeks later, when I get a text from my girlfriend, and it's flowers in the fucking sink with the garbage disposal. Right?
What?
On the card it says, "Happy belated birthday." Better late.
Better late than pregnant.
Something of that nature. But all I'm saying is, I couldn't even remember. I was like, why? I have no idea why I have flowers on the doorstep. And oh man, that was the night. I'll tell you what.
Oh my god! When did it click? Like, when did it click for you to be like, I remember?
Look through past texts, and I'm like, there's no text because they're blocked, and I had to go through every form of social media. I had to look through everything to figure out where this came from, because it was weeks later, and I'm like, what sparked this? Oh, I was just wishing happy birthday. Oh my goodness. It opened up a can of worms that day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I come home and there's just like stems, flowers all over the kitchen.
How do you recover from that? That's just like
my current girlfriend just like
you just
put it in the garbage. Because she was there before I was, so she comes.
But do you know how? But you know what? She's a bad bitch. She is a bad bitch.
She really
to sit there and put the flowers in the disposal and then think, oh, let me actually turn it on and take a video and send it to them.
Oh yeah, she is a bad bitch.
That's a bad bitch move.
No, yeah, that was
a great conversation. I mean, we did some good bonding and trust work that night.
So okay, so you've seen our podcast obviously because you wanted to come on. We've always wanted to come back, have people that watch, and we want to. It's been hard to even get some of our closest friends. I mean, I know you guys just started working.
Oh yeah.
You guys probably go back, but we've had issues bringing people that we've known for years on this, and so it's like, whoever wants to come in and actually enjoys it. It's awesome. So we wanted to ask you, like, what do you think of it? Do you see a different Tori on there than what you get in person, or what is it like as far as
I mean, I think already I've noticed that it comes up in topic of conversation. Like people just start bringing it up now, especially in the clinic. Because everybody wants to know what everybody's doing.
Are you ever, because I've come across as like now that I think we're talking more and we're kind of, now we don't care. We used to, I think we care for a while, and I mean still, we still struggle. We still get, I still get messages from her saying, of course, but I think this season we both decided we're going to let go, we're just going to just do it and talk,
We're going in a new direction.
Yeah.
The same direction, but like just a little off the path.
Yeah, but we want to make sure we're honest and we're talking more, we're not hiding stuff. So are you even scared? Because now I've gotten this from people, like sometimes they're scared. They like, I don't know what you're going to get from me or what you're going to put on and what are you going to say. I've gotten that comment a couple times.
Most definitely. Like, I mean, I think about, what is the family going to think? What is the patient population going to think? What is this going to think? But that's just it.
But
that's why it's
the tea,
because it's controversial.
I mean, I know you guys seem like you guys, I mean, I just met you today, but it seems like you guys have an awesome relationship, especially for like boss and some of that, they works together.
Oh.
It's like you guys have an awesome relationship. But I would, in my head, be like, do I got to worry about this bitch? What is she going to say? Like,
100%.
Conversation that I have with her. Maybe, I know me and her are very good about knowing what we can and what we can't share. Sometimes we share, and we still have the power to edit.
Yeah.
But still, it's like something could pop up and be like.
All the time. It pops up all the time. Every day.
You get nervous.
But what would you say is like.
Every day I wonder, what are the boundaries?
Yeah.
Every day. It's just like in a relationship.
But like, is there a moral code when you become a doctor? And like, how do you figure out your moral code?
Okay.
So like, I just feel like that's something every doctor chooses.
No, 100%. She brings up a very valid point because ever since COVID 2020, I've had whenever you're challenged ethically in practice, I always resort back to what benefits my patient.
Yeah.
100%. Whenever you're challenged on what to do about this or that, I always go back, how does this benefit my patient? And then in that moment, you always know the right answer.
Yeah.
And you can't go wrong if you have the patient's best interest.
Mm-hmm.
But 100%, I wonder every day that I'm working with Tori, where are the boundaries?
Yeah, I would see the same thing because I'm like, Well, because we are
Just
in
like
a professional setting too, but I think we also don't want to lose ourselves in that because we're not, that's not who we are. We know how to act in front of professional settings.
I think sometimes it's just hard because it's like, yes, I work for, not you, like, yes, I work for said place. Yes, blah, 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 blah. But I think sometimes it does suck that, like, what you post and what you say and everything it does matter. And I remember in college, almost every single one of my professors, they would have a talk with us about social media. Like, you do not post that you're drinking. You do not post this. You do not post that. But I was also very thankful that my mom taught me that from the jump.
I think you always taught that, like, at school. So everybody like, oh, don't do this and that.
But so many people don't do it, though.
No, but now I think it's more to, like, speak up. Especially, like, we're trying to build a platform and we have views that are like, very important.
The truth
and we don't want
to. Also attractive.
Yeah. And when I was going to film school in LA, like, a lot of people, like, they were mostly focused in school and everything. But I had different ideas than a lot of these people because they grew up differently than I did. And I had more risk and everything just growing up because I wasn't born here. And so a lot of people just always were like, don't talk about this. Don't speak up about this. But I'm like, well, but you don't know how it affects you. And I'm like, well,
yeah,
I want to speak up if it affects me and if it's part of my storytelling or what I want to create. I want to do it and speak up. Don't tell me
but
what.
it's also, too, like, sometimes you can speak up. Like, sometimes you'll have a patient or a person or a customer or somebody just looking around in your store.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Like, no, but they'll, like, for instance, like, let's say you have a customer and they're buying the most expensive thing in the store, right? And you need this sale. Like, the sale is going to make your company or whatever, right? And they say just some, like, low-key racist shit or, like, low-key sexist shit. Like, in that moment, you have to decide, am I going to sell this $1 billion thing?
No, and you put it in a spot, but it's like...
Okay, so that just goes... I mean, same thing happens in a clinic, though. It's like, here I am in front of all of these people, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody says something political, somebody says something religious. How do you respond? Indifferent. Or you can always respond, ma'am, I am not allowed to talk about any religion, politics.
Yeah. You give it somehow, some of you just don't even think about it, but of course, you gotta know also where you are.
No, people, they do that, and I think my parents taught me to just be indifferent and be Switzerland and let it go, like redirect. That's
just like what do you do?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot for you.
Oh my gosh. Skylar and I have been having this talk all day. All day. We've been talking about this. So
I'm mentoring.
Yeah. But, our treatment tables, they're open because it's like a gym-based type.
Open format with patients on.
So, like, patients aren't separated when they're on tables. And I looked at her one day, I was like, what do you do if somebody, like, farts, like, on the table? Like, cause low-key, almost probably a lot of people could hear it if it was loud enough. And, like, what do you do? Like, do you laugh? Do you take the fault? Like, do you just, like, redirect?
It's like when you're,
what would you do?
I mean, honestly, I think it shows a lot about a person, by how they respond to.
That's true.
How when somebody accidentally farts. I mean.
It's like, if they laugh, then you laugh.
People always think that because I'm loud or boisterous that I'm just going to, like, call that out, or laugh. And to be honest, I just act like I never heard it.
Yeah, I think that's you both did not hear it. You did not hear this.
Let's go on 3 sets of 10 of this other exercise. Like, I mean, it's a natural.
It happens in bed, like imagine you like doing it.
What?
Like we've all had that, right? Yeah.
Like a queef?
Yeah. What do you do when that happens? We just like ignore it.
I mean, it happens when people go to sit up or when they go to like stand up and it's just gravity.
You just let it. Yeah, if you're.
Yeah, and I think but also too, I think if I was helping an old person and they did it, it's a redirect they can't help it.
See,
but I feel like if it's a young person, like you let that shit go.
I had an employee once who always laughed at the patient, and he always just like, I don't know if it was because he was young or what, but like whenever it would happen, the guy who was working with the patient would just laugh out loud, like truly, to where I could hear it from my office. And I'm just like, later on, you know, I pull him aside and I'm just like, hey man, like, have you ever thought about how you in there? You never heard it?
Let's pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, because like that's such an awkward moment. Like you think, like, what if the patient was super cool? And then they fart, and you think, oh, I can laugh because like I'm cool with them, and then like they're totally embarrassed.
What if they
and then
not
you feel,
laughing?
and then you feel so awkward because you laughed, and you have to deal with them for the rest of the time. And like the patient,
and then the next day, and then the next day, and the next day.
Because you know, you see some patients 2 to 3 times a week. You see patients 2 to 3 times a week. So it's like if you embarrass them on Monday, by Friday they still remember.
That's not. Yeah, we can't. No, yeah, we can't embarrass the patients. Yeah.
So if you embarrass them, like, I mean, you don't want that. That's like.
It happens for me. If I'm being honest, like they call me out.
Oh, do they?
They do. Like they get to know us.
Wait, we are like already so into the episode. We have not even done our shot. Did we do?
No, we need
a
to
little,
do that.
Should
we should do that and then we can just wrap it.
Yeah, let's do that to finish because
we're
good.
you want to grab the?
Can we do that now?
The buzz balls?
She's so comfortable over there.
What does that even mean?
So we have a tradition. You watched the episode. You've seen it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I asked you at the beginning, like before we started, like if you have any questions or if you want to ask us, like for me and Tori, you could be wild, you could be crazy. You've seen us now. We kind of gone to hang out, but it could also be over any.
That's what I'm saying. You can just
Could
ask
it be
us
different
rapid
for
fire.
each of you guys?
It could be any question about. It could be
Yeah.
specific. It could be whatever
got
you
it.
want to do it. So we can start with Tori. Do you want to start with you, Tori, or?
Whatever.
Yeah, let's start with Tori. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were recording right now.
No, we've been recording, girl. We're at about.
I thought we were on a break.
We're about. This is the last 10-ish.
Oh.
Yeah, we're done.
Sorry.
Let's get
I'm
classy.
trying to check out. I want
So
the
there's that strawberry one.
one.
That one's a knockoff Buzzball, but it should do the same.
Not the knockoff.
I'll take that one. Lime. Yeah, that one is green apple is really good too. So we have a tradition around
Y'all
here.
need to really start liking this shit. He's buying me off brand.
I know. It's the budget.
Like, share it with your friends.
Ooh,
because
we need to tell everyone because they're not subscribing, they're not liking, they're not leaving comments. We need people to do that because it helps
so
us
many
out
people will
so
text
much.
me and be like, I love your podcast.
I know.
Bitch, write it in the comments.
Leave a like out of
Oh, yeah. Leave it in the comments.
out of all the people, like we see how many views we get, but then compared to people liking it and then comments is like nothing. So people are being lazy. People are not doing what they're supposed to.
Grow up.
If you really like it, support us.
I
Like,
feel like whenever you get older, you leave reviews. Like, we're old already. Leave a review.
like if you posting AOC and another politician just signing like the Declaration of Independence and reposting it, why can't you repost our information? You know?
Yeah.
There's so many people that do that and repost like
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian just did this and they're like yes queen on their story.
Put yes,
But-
queen on mine.
But where's ours? You know?
Yeah.
Calling out people that I know
Shade,
specifically.
fake,
I wanna just
crazy.
say-
Fake.
Halfway to crazy.
Okay.
Cheers. Wrong one.
Halfway to crazy.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't we have that knockoff? I can tell you.
Mm.
Watch this not have alcohol.
Do you drink the whole thing?
We drink several.
Honestly, it's fine.
Yeah, I know you would. I know you'd like it. What'd you think of it? Have you ever had one?
It gives me goosebumps. I don't think I have actually.
So I saw somebody. It literally. Once we started doing this, I've never seen. Oh, I see it. Yeah. But more people
And
are
I'm not
drinking.
cold.
You're supposed to technically chug the whole thing, but it's like freezing cold.
Yeah, it is. It's like. It's
I don't think I could do it.
Well, thank goodness because it's hot as hell in Texas.
Oof.
It's so hot. I want to leave.
It is so hot. I mean, I was doing stair training yesterday and today outside, gate training outside.
It's hot.
Oh,
It was
man.
hot.
I was like, don't touch the handrails.
Yeah.
They'll burn your hands.
I hate
My
it.
God.
It's like, how do you not go down the stairs without the
I
handrails?
know. Well, you You got it. So, okay. So we asked you, at the beginning or off camera before we started, we're like, ask a question. Anything you want to ask?
We wanted to end on rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So
anything that you want to know about, anything that you've seen, any topics that we...
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. So, I truly want to know, what is the craziest thing you've done?
As far as...
To an ex, or to...
Oh, to?
Or...
To an ex?
To an
yes.
ex, yes.
What's the craziest thing
What's
you've
the
ever done?
craziest thing?
Yes.
No, I don't think... Because I'm not like that. I'm not like a crazy person.
I know that you're not crazy, which
Please
is why...
I'm so lying right now.
No, that's exactly why I want
Okay,
to know.
no. I'll answer
You
it.
never see it coming.
I'll answer it, but I will...
He needs to go and get locked up.
No, not even that bad. So one time, I guess my key might have fallen onto the side of his car, and I just picked it up, and then, no, wait, listen, and then I was like, you know what? Once I did it, I was like, I think I can go for round 2. I just didn't feel like
he
that
was
just
squeezing in between 2 cars.
I was like,
and it was a tight fit. And the key in his pocket just so happened to drag across
exactly.
the side
It was
of the car.
so tight I could knock it out.
That's exactly what a lawyer would say. Please
Exactly.
hire me.
Please. That's what happened. Yes.
I mean,
and then it happened twice because I was just not satisfied.
Damn,
like,
I'm a fixer. I'm
the
Olivia
question
Pope.
is- okay, so that
I'm
leads me to
Olivia
rapid fire.
Pope.
you say it.
That leads me to rapid fire. So then, what provoked that?
Oh, that's not a rapid fire question. That's just like, but it was still ugly. The car was alright. They got a car later, like a few months. So it doesn't matter at this point. I still haven't told them that this happened, but now it's coming up. There's so many. I will be getting calls next week. I guarantee that I will have an update for everything that I've done. So
I
Okay,
can't wait.
next question. Run rapid.
save me.
Okay, Tori, I want to know the craziest thing that happened to you from an ex. So we got
That's good.
what you do, and then what had happened to you.
So we're crazy, we balance each other out.
Yeah, honestly, I do.
I was gonna say something. I was like, no, I don't want to. I was gonna go too far.
I do. I want to know.
I was dating someone who said that, they were a lesbian now. And then the moment, well, no, not the moment, but like a little while after we broke up, she was like having sex with a guy.
Oh, that's one thing that you will never
And
have.
I knew the guy that she had sex with.
Well, dating.
No, we had broken up, but like we hung out with this guy when we were together, and then you fuck him.
Closet.
No, what do you do then?
But then they
Well,
went
they're
right
just
back with a
fake.
woman. So it's kind of like
That's when I step in
it's
and I
kind of
key
like they were just like, oh, let me go do it for one time for a good
They
time.
gotta take it out.
Yeah, it
They
was like
had
a
to
one time
figure
for a
it
good time
Oh
thing.
no, that's
That's nasty.
ugly.
It sounds like they had to
Ugly.
figure it out.
Not with me. You go and try it out into the next bitch, but you're not doing it with me.
You have any more questions for us?
You can try it out somewhere else.
Yeah. So I want to know, have you ever hurt somebody's feelings because you've been hurt?
No.
I hope.
What about you, sir?
I hope, yeah.
Have you
That's
ever
my
hurt
goal.
somebody's feelings because you've been hurt?
No, but I try. Because I know so they're sometimes, they might not break up.
Well, I think it
easily.
depends on what it is. Like
I think, yeah.
Context?
context for sure. Because like
Okay.
if you're being a bitch, I'm gonna be a bigger bitch.
But there's people that
Okay,
are tougher
so
than,
do you
than
do
others.
that? Do you respond? How do you respond? It's just like, okay, how do you respond to when a patient farts in public? Okay, well, how do you respond to when somebody hurts your feelings? Go.
Is it feelings? Because I feel like feelings and ego go hand in hand sometimes. So like, if you're bruising my ego, I may or may not degrade you.
Oh,
on
I'm going
accident.
for it. I'm going.
Sometimes I'm trying to be better, and I am
So
better
you'll get
now.
it personal?
Sometimes I
You'll
will.
throw out some of that dirty.
Oh, I have.
I don't know. But
That's
I
so
try.
nasty.
Throw it back, like you'll throw it back out at their face. or-
Sometimes, like I feel like sometimes they just need to be checked. Like I
Check
hate,
yourself
and
or
I'll be
rub
like,
yourself?
it's not like I throw it in their face like that, but I'll be like, but let's just be honest here.
Lesbian.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah, but that,
Don't sit here and be offended. Don't be offended of your actions. Like,
Okay.
let me remind you.
So you check them.
You gotta check them.
you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'll do the same thing. But for me, it's like I regret it later, so then I feel bad about checking them. Then
Yeah.
I'm the worst. I'm like a horrible.
But it's
I'm
also-
so sorry.
You
I
come
should.
back-
I
you
am.
got it.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm
also
not-
no.
Get it
I
going.
that's just me.
That's the man. Oh,
It's just because
Oh,